Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Taurus October 8, 2024. With today's Sun-Saturn transit, small insecurities about your performance or realizations about your responsibilities can emerge. Instead, technical problems can temporarily delay a project or plan. You may need to do further homework or handle some details before getting back to it. Consider that slowdowns may ultimately help you, even if they seem like a nuisance now. Frustrations today can be revealing, so pay attention. As the day advances, conversations can be productive, and you're far less likely to feel in limbo. You may learn new information that gives you an edge or moves you forward in satisfying ways. There can be feelings stirring now that motivate you to pursue your goals more passionately. When it comes to drama, you're unafraid to handle it and end it. Nothing can keep you down for too long. Partnership friction could take place today, especially if your lover feels like your career and ambitions are taking away from the beauty and time you're investing in your relationship. Fiery Mars, now orbiting in your solar house, crosses swords across the sky with mental Mercury. Disagreements are here to face. The best thing to do is to practice breathwork, release what you can't control, and let this storm pass. Better days to handle discussions will be found. Do not let anyone dim your light. You are the hottest topic of conversation in your industry or field right now. Since there is so much hype around you, this might also attract the evil eye when Mercury in Libra squares Mars in Cancer. A colleague or client could make disparaging remarks about your career path to throw you off your game. Although it will be disappointing to hear about their commentary and gossip, do not let them know it bothers you. Hold your head high, and focus on the positive conversations about your career path. Today's planetary energy assists you in exploratory thinking. The ability to recall early experiences or to examine body issues is enhanced by your critical thinking capacity. This aspect enhances our deepest emotions and registers every compliment and insult. Therefore, use this aspect to heighten your awareness of your body. A challenging yoga session will focus your mind and create space for new awareness to emerge. Don't push yourself but stay on top of this exercise. The vibrations of today will create a strange ambience. Both attracted to others and repelled by them, you will have difficulties finding reference points today. This is perhaps the best moment to understand what unites or separates you from certain people who are close to you. But know that the key to success often resides in the love that one has towards oneself. Love thyself, and the rest will follow. The moon is uniquely aligned with Venus in your friendship sector this year, coinciding with a favorable alignment to Saturn in communication and Mars in relationships. This creates an ideal environment for enhancing communication, friendship, and relationship building throughout the weekend, especially as Venus forms similar alignments. Meanwhile, Pluto remains stationary during its last weekend in retrograde motion in Capricorn, while Jupiter is also stationary during its final weekend of direct motion in your work sector. Together, these cosmic events encourage taking a moment to pause and reflect. An alignment between the Moon and Venus in your friendship sector today will have two implications. The first is that this will enhance the positive impact that this is already having when it comes to friendship and relationship building. The second is that with heart and gut on the same page and a better read on the laws of synchronicity, you are more likely to find yourself in the right place at the right time. Our eyes in the sky. Today, you may find yourself navigating the tricky waters of communication, as Mercury in Libra squares off with Mars in Cancer. This can create an atmosphere where direct confrontation is avoided, leaving conversations to feel a bit tense or awkward, like you're tiptoeing around an issue that no one wants to address. Have you ever been in a situation where it felt like you were walking on eggshells, trying to keep the peace, all the while knowing that there's something bubbling beneath the surface? That's the kind of energy today may bring to an undercurrent of unspoken tension. But here's the thing, when we avoid addressing what's bothering us, we often allow those feelings to grow and become even more difficult to manage. Have you ever noticed how unresolved issues tend to resurface at the most inconvenient times? That could happen during Mars' upcoming retrograde if these frustrations aren't handled now. Instead of letting them simmer, today offers you the opportunity to approach these conversations with compassion and honesty. It's not about being confrontational but about bringing clarity and resolution to any unspoken issues. Think of it this way, have you ever dreaded having a difficult conversation, only to feel a huge sense of relief once it's over? That's the kind of opportunity today holds for you, a chance to clear the air and move forward with a sense of peace and understanding. However, life rarely flows without a few interruptions, right? Maybe you're in the middle of this deep, meaningful conversation when an unexpected call or distraction pulls you away. Don't worry, these small hiccups are natural. The key is to stay flexible and not let these disruptions throw you off course. Have you ever been sidetracked during an important discussion, only to later find that you can pick right back up where you left off? Today, your calm, grounded energy will help you steer things back on track, allowing you to continue building those meaningful connections without losing your focus. Relationships, whether romantic, friendly, or professional, are likely to take center stage today. And here's the good news: people are naturally seeking out your company. Have you ever had one of those days where everyone just seems to want to be around you? That's the kind of energy you're radiating today. You're warm, approachable, and open, which makes it easier than ever to forge new connections or strengthen the bonds you already have. If you've been looking to expand your social circle or deepen an existing relationship, today is an ideal time to do so. In particular, you may notice that women are especially drawn to your energy today, and there's a strong potential to meet new friends or reconnect with those you haven't seen in a while. While today's energy is flowing with positivity and connection, it's important to pace yourself. With so many opportunities for social engagement and meaningful conversations, you might feel tempted to say yes to everything and everyone. But here's a gentle reminder: moderation is key. Have you ever had one of those days where you were so eager to be everywhere and do everything that by the end of it, you felt completely drained? While it's wonderful to be in demand, it's equally important to maintain your balance. Don't overextend yourself. Remember, it's okay to prioritize your own well-being. By being mindful of your limits, you can continue to enjoy the connections you're making without feeling overwhelmed. Today is a day filled with opportunities for growth, connection, and clarity. Whether you're addressing a long-standing issue, deepening a relationship, or simply enjoying the magnetic energy you're exuding, this day invites you to lean into the possibilities. But as you navigate these opportunities, remember to honor your own needs and boundaries. After all, the best connections happen when we show up fully as ourselves, without overextending or losing sight of our own well-being.